Salve suavemente, V4000 trazendo mais um vídeo pro canal. E nesse episódio da Rádio Brawl, hoje eu irei entrevistar o dublador do Brawl. Conheçam, o Bill Russell.
So let me introduce myself. I'm Bill Russell, voice actor. I've been a voice actor for about 20 years, about 15, 20 years. I was born in the state of Mississippi in the United States in 1963. I'm old. I'm 61 years old. I'll be 62 in December. Then lived in Alabama for about 8 or 9 years. And then I moved to the state of Tennessee, so I keep moving a little further north, and moved to a city called Nashville, Tennessee. And I've been here since 1987, 88. And I've done lots of things. I was a musician. I wanted to play music and sing really bad. That was what I wanted to do. And then life got in the way, and I changed careers a couple times. I even became a massage therapist for several years because my father was a chiropractor when I was younger, and I wanted to be something like that, so I became a massage therapist and got married, had a beautiful kid. He's now 23 years old, and now I'm doing voiceover, not quite full-time yet. I've been doing it for a long time, but that's me. It's a lot of stuff I've got to learn how to do as far as marketing myself, but and I'm trying other jobs here and there, side jobs to make things work, but I love being a voice actor. I love doing this, and I love playing with you guys. Cool guy, man. Thank you for asking me.
Vamos para a primeira pergunta. Qual é sua frase do Bull favorita?
Is your favorite Bull voice line? Bull line, and it's bulldozer. It's just so much easier, and I don't know why, I just go to it. It's like bulldozer! It's like charge and everything, but it just says bull and it says me, and I like it. So sometimes I'll even use it. I'm just like talking really loudly, and I just start talking. I go bulldozer, you know, and it's just like part of me now. I just love doing it.
Como a Supercell entrou em contato com você?
Supercell uses a service called voices.com. It's actually a casting site for actors. So what they'll do is they'll have a character come that they want to use, and they'll send out a blanket search for everyone. And if your voice matches, then you'll get to audition for it. And that could be 100, 200, 300 people or more sometimes. They have a lot of people on that site. So if you win it, that because you were just the best at the voice, or the voice that they liked, that sounded more like the bull they were looking for, or the character they're looking for. Because I've auditioned for several, and I'll talk about that later on. So yeah, that's how they contact me, and that's all I do is just audition, and if I win it, hey, I'm the Bull of Brawl Stars. Actually, it came out, it was called Big Brute, I think. It wasn't called Bull. It was just a Big Brute.
Você joga Brawl Stars ou algum jogo da Supercell?
Yeah, I play Brawl Stars. Of course, I'm Bull of voice of Bull in the game. You can see that right here in my little picture. So I've got about a little over 19,000 trophies, and you can see the skins. I've collected all the skins. So yeah, I play. I just don't play as much as I used to, because I used to stream a lot, and when I'd stream, we'd play then and do a lot of friendlies and create maps, and it was a fun thing, and I still want to get back to doing it, but Bull's not easy on your voice, if you know what I mean. So you can do it for a while, and I get very loud when I do Bull. I never do Bull soft. Bull always loud. So you can see, it's just I have to be really careful, because I want to do other voices for other shows and other video games, so I have to be really careful.
Você se identifica com o Bull?
Yeah, I do really. I love I don't know why I like New York. I guess it might have happened around 9/11. I saw how tough some of those people were, and I love the way they talk and do that Italian thing around. I'm not Italian. My last name's Russell. I'm Scottish and Irish. And I liked something about New York. But what I loved about Bull is that he just goes. You know, it's like, all right, follow me, everybody. He's a leader. Everybody else gets in there, so he's just bulldozer, just headlong right into it. And I do that a lot. And it might be I have no fear but I do. I'm scared when I do a lot of things in my own life, but I try to be that bulldozer in that way. I like to just go in and see what happens. And you do that with voiceover too. You just dive in, see what happens, and just forget about it.
Pode falar algumas falas do Bu em português?
Eu te amo, brasileiro, brasileira! Yeah, that's about the extent of my Portuguese. But yeah, I can say some Bull voice lines in Portuguese. Did you see my video that I made? Obviously, I think you did. Of Wonderful World of Bull, and I'm speaking all the Bull voice lines in Portuguese. Now, I don't remember them. It's been quite a while, so I might just say a couple of them. Don't mess with the bull! No mess comigo! Don't mess with the bull. No mess comigo! Yo, I'm in charge! Eu estou no comando! Yo, I'm in charge. You wanna brawl? Eu vou jogar brigar! You wanna brawl? Yeah, that'll teach you. Isso vai tirar uma nação. Yeah, that'll teach you.
Faça algumas frases do Bu normalmente, por favor.
Yeah, some of the voice lines like, don't mess with the bull! And stay down! Yo, I'm in charge! And, bull's in charge! How about, no one beats the bull! Those are my good ones. And then you got Space Socks. Overruled! And, who is she? And, I will crush you like a little bug. And my favorite one, nighty-night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, that was my favorite one, but I love the Creepers, Crawlers, Maximus!
Indo para outras perguntas. Qual foi o seu primeiro trabalho na dublagem?
My first job as a voice actor was a truck, a little Chevrolet truck. When Chevy trucks were reintroduced, they had a new retro version of it, and a local car dealership had a character named Chevy. It's a Chevrolet truck, so it was named Chevy.
And his name was Chevy! Chevy would do really fast! I love Chevy!
I was much younger too. So that was my first character.
Como você se interessou na dublagem?
There were some very famous voice actors that I really loved. One was named Dawes Butler. He was the voice of the Jetsons, several voices in the Jetsons. He was the voice of famous characters like Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear. I'm all of a sudden blanking on the characters that he's voiced, and he's done so many. It was all for a show called a creator called Hanna-Barbera back when I was a kid in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, I'm almost a boomer or Gen Xer. That's all I ever wanted to do was characters like that. And then when I realized it's not just characters, that there's this whole world of places where there's, work going on, and where you see a video, but there's no face, and there's just a voice in the background. That's voiceover. That's also, I loved reading books to kids, or at least younger kids when I was a kid. So that, and then doing the voices for the characters in the books. That was how I got interested in doing voiceover. That was it.
Qual é o seu trabalho favorito que você fez?
My favorite voice acting job was a video game called Lost Legends of Redwall the Scout. I voiced 5 characters in that game, and they were all British. It stretched my creativity and my ability to do accents, and I just loved every minute of it. I did it for off and on for 3 years. They'd do a scene, an act, and then they'd do another act so it was 3 acts put together for the whole video game. Now they've got it, you can buy the whole game on Steam, and you can play it all, and you can hear my voice as the narrator, and a big giant owl named Captain Snow, which was my favorite, about three other characters, and a giant rat named Scumsnout.
Like to think long and hard about the cost of things. But Liam would jump in before you could twitch a whisker. And Liam had to find a way. a plan to save all of Lily Grove from the savage vermin. To do that, they would have to elude Scum Snout the Wereat. The scouts are nothing if not resourceful.
Yeah, I would, just for fun, I would like to voice Frank. Very easy to voice. Frank would have been fun, but no, the guy who created the music got him. And I would like to voice Surge. Surge was fun, you know. Surge! I like Buster. I liked Griff, Meeple, the new one. I liked Hank. And so, yeah, it's just, I would love to have voiced any of those. Let's see. When you're given a description of a character, let's say Bull, you're given exactly what he looks like. They don't have pictures. Sometimes they do. And I don't remember them giving me a picture. They might have, but I don't really remember it. They just said they want a big brute from Bronx, New York. So they'll give you details about what the character sounds like, looks like, and acts like. And that's how you prepare. Sometimes it's just the physicality, your body will change when you're thinking about the character. Let's say like if my character was me and he was a lot older and he wanted to be older, I just changed my voice. And then might have a hump on the back, and it causes me to bend over a little bit, and I might have a twitch in my neck going like this, and I'm talking to you, and it just causes me. So we do weird things like that, and they'll have it in the description of what they want, and you can build. But when you build it, like if you're an animal, you become the animal. You know, you try to make your body become the animal, but you have to stay up next to the microphone so they can hear and see you, hear you better. You build the character, and then you just bulldoze it. You just go for it and see what happens. And if they like it, they like it. And that's how you prepare. A lot of times I'll make sure I have lots of water, always, and right now I don't. What a dummy. So you usually have lots of water, and I'll usually have some tea. Maybe sometimes it doesn't dry you out, but it causes you to keep your voice wet, so I use honey and stuff like that. So that's how I prepare for any job I do. If you looked, I don't know if you guys knew or were paid attention in 2017 when the game was in beta. If you go on the site called IMDb, there was, and it still is, I might still be there, they were talking about a movie of Brawl Stars, but it was only a rumor. It was never going to happen. It might, but as we're getting older, they're kind of losing their window. They've already lost one of the greater actors in the game, Billy Kametz, the voice of Colt. And so, if they were going to do it, they should have done it a long time ago, because his face, they'll have to find somebody that sounds like it. But his Colt and Shelly were the almost like the main characters. But bulldozer! How do you like that? Yeah, so that's I want to be the main character in a movie. But but I just had this made. It's like a little 3D printed ring, little plastic ring I just had. I'm thinking about selling them on my website. We'll see. But it was pretty cool, and it doesn't hurt. It's got like little rounded ends, and it just slides up in there, and it just stays. So, yeah, I think Bull should be a main character in that, most definitely, because he's got the diner, and he's like, I don't know if he's uncle or dad. I can't remember all the storylines and everything going on, but I think Pam's like his wife, and there's Jesse and Crow and BB is all part of their family. I don't know. But to you and your fans, so thank you for asking me, and I hope you guys liked the interview, and I love answering questions. So anytime you ever come up, go on my YouTube channel, Bill Russell Voice Actor. I'm on TikTok as the official voice of Bull, and you can find me pretty much anywhere. Maybe he'll put some in the comments or in the information section of the video, so you can find me. So yeah, thank you for inviting me, and so see you later, everybody. Nice to meet you, and eu te amo, brasileiro, brasileiras. See you later, guys. Boom. Bulldozer!
Muito obrigado, Bill Russell, pela sua participação no vídeo. E muito obrigado você que assistiu o vídeo. Falou!